Artificial intelligence was supposed to threaten companies like Thomson Reuters. Why would a lawyer pay for an expensive legal research platform if a general-purpose chatbot could summarize a case in seconds? Why would an accountant subscribe to specialized tax software if an AI assistant could answer the same question instantly? And why would businesses continue paying for databases when powerful models could search the internet and generate a response for almost nothing? Those fears helped push Thomson Reuters shares down more than 15% this year. Then the company reported something unexpected. Second quarter revenue rose 9% to $1.95 billion. Adjusted earnings reached 99 cents per share, beating expectations, and management raised its full-year organic revenue growth forecast to approximately 8%. Even more importantly, about 32% of the company's underlying contract value now involved generative AI, up from 30% only 1 quarter earlier. The company that appeared vulnerable to AI disruption is beginning to use AI to strengthen the products customers already pay for. So how can an established information company compete with OpenAI, Google, Anthropic, and other firms building some of the world's most advanced models? The answer is that professional customers do not always need the most creative AI. They need the most trustworthy answer. Thomson Reuters owns an enormous collection of specialized information. Westlaw provides legal cases, statutes, regulations, and analysis. Practical law offers guidance and documents used by legal professionals. Checkpoint serves tax and accounting customers. Reuters provides global news and verified reporting. This content is valuable because professionals make expensive decisions with it. A consumer asking a chatbot for restaurant ideas can tolerate a small mistake. A lawyer preparing a court filing cannot. An accountant interpreting a tax rule cannot simply accept an answer that sounds reasonable. A compliance officer cannot tell a regulator that the software probably understood the law correctly. The cost of an incorrect answer may include a lost case, a financial penalty, a damaged client relationship, or years of litigation. That creates a different AI market. General-purpose models are trained to answer a wide variety of questions. They can write emails, explain science, generate code, summarize documents, and discuss almost any subject. Their broad capabilities make them useful, but breadth does not guarantee authority. A professional AI system must do something harder. It must produce an answer that can be traced back to reliable sources. Imagine 2 assistants. The first gives you a confident answer but cannot explain where the information came from. The second gives the answer, identifies the relevant court decision, shows the exact passage supporting its conclusion, and warns you when authorities disagree. For ordinary conversation, the first assistant may feel faster. For a lawyer advising a client, the second is worth paying for. Thomson Reuters describes this as fiduciary-grade AI, meaning AI designed for work where results must be verifiable, auditable, and reliable. The company is not promising that its system will never make a mistake. It is building products around professional workflows where users can inspect the evidence behind the output. This is the first major advantage Thomson Reuters has over a general chatbot. The second is proprietary data. Public AI models can learn from enormous parts of the open internet, but some of the most valuable professional information sits inside paid databases, editorial systems, and carefully maintained archives. Thomson Reuters has spent decades collecting, organizing, updating, and connecting that information. The value is not simply the number of documents. Legal information is filled with relationships. A ruling may be modified by another court, affected by a new law, or interpreted differently in another jurisdiction. Tax guidance changes over time. Regulations may apply only to certain industries or transactions. A raw document tells only part of the story. Thomson Reuters employs editors, legal experts, tax specialists, and researchers who organize information so professionals can understand how different sources connect. AI can then operate on top of that structure. This means the company is not only selling access to content, it is selling a system for determining which information matters. The third advantage is distribution. Thomson Reuters already serves law firms, accounting practices, corporations, governments, and compliance teams. These organizations have contracts, user accounts, security procedures, and workflows built around its products. A new AI startup may develop an impressive legal tool, but selling it to a large law firm is not simple. The firm must examine confidentiality, data storage, accuracy, insurance risk, intellectual property protection, and integration with existing systems. Thomson Reuters has already passed many of those trust barriers. Management says some law firm leaders and corporate legal departments are becoming cautious about using frontier AI providers because they worry confidential information could be used for model training or exposed to other customers. For lawyers handling sensitive transactions and disputes, that concern can become more important than raw model performance. This is where Thomson Reuters' strategy becomes more interesting. The company is not trying to build one enormous model that replaces every competitor. It can combine its content, professional software, and customer relationships with models from several providers. Its CoCounsel platform can help lawyers research issues, review documents, prepare timelines, draft materials, and analyze large collections of information. The AI does not have to replace the lawyer. It can reduce the time spent on repetitive work. Suppose a legal team receives 20,000 documents during a case. A junior lawyer might spend weeks reading and organizing them. An AI system can identify names, dates, contracts, and important events much faster. But the lawyer still checks the results, decides which evidence matters, and develops the argument. The product saves time without removing professional responsibility. That distinction is important because many AI forecasts assume software will completely replace expensive professionals. In practice, the first major business opportunity may be helping the same professionals process more work. A law firm may complete research faster. An accountant may review more returns. A compliance team may examine more transactions. If professionals become more productive, Thomson Reuters can charge for the tool while customers continue employing experts to make the final decisions. But the company is taking another step. It has developed a proprietary language model called Thomson, trained for professional work using content from Westlaw, Practical Law, Checkpoint, and Reuters. According to the company, early testing showed that this model performed competitively against frontier systems from Anthropic, OpenAI, and Google on relevant professional tasks. This does not necessarily mean Thomson is more intelligent across every subject. It may mean specialization matters more than size. A smaller model trained and tested for one professional domain can sometimes be cheaper and more reliable than using the largest available model for every request. It may respond faster, require less computing power, and produce fewer irrelevant answers. That could improve Thomson Reuters' economics. Every time a customer sends a question to a third-party AI model, the company may have to pay for computing usage. If millions of professionals use AI features every day, those costs can become significant. Owning a specialized model gives Thomson Reuters more control over speed, privacy, and operating expense. Chief Executive Steve Hasker said the company sees opportunities to use Thomson inside products such as Westlaw and CoCounsel, while potentially offering private or sovereign AI systems to major customers. A sovereign AI system is controlled and hosted for a specific organization or country. A government, large bank, or international law firm may not want sensitive data moving through a public AI service. It may want a private model operating within controlled infrastructure, using approved information and following local rules. That creates a much larger business than selling individual chatbot subscriptions. Thomson Reuters could provide the model, trusted content, security, workflow software, and ongoing updates as one professional system. But this strategy has risks. The first is that general-purpose models continue improving so quickly that specialized products become less distinctive. If a major AI provider can connect directly to reliable legal databases and offer comparable citations, customers may question why they need several expensive subscriptions. The second risk is pricing. Thomson Reuters has traditionally sold valuable information through recurring contracts. AI startups may offer lower prices to gain customers, while law firms could build internal tools using commercial models and their own documents. The third risk is accuracy itself. Calling a product professional grade creates a high expectation. A visible mistake in an important legal or tax matter could damage trust much faster than an ordinary software error. Thomson Reuters must therefore move quickly without behaving like a startup that releases unfinished features and fixes them later. That tension explains why established information companies initially appeared slow in the AI race. They had more to lose from an incorrect answer. But their caution may now become an advantage. As the AI market matures, professional customers are beginning to separate impressive demonstrations from dependable products. A chatbot producing an elegant answer is not enough. The answer must fit the workflow, protect confidential information, identify its sources, and survive professional review. Thomson Reuters is also simplifying its business around that opportunity. The company recently agreed to sell a 51% stake in its global print operation to KKR through a joint venture. Printed legal and professional materials remain useful, but they are not the center of the company's future growth. Moving away from print allows Thomson Reuters to focus more capital and management attention on digital software and AI. This is a familiar business transformation. The company once sold information primarily through physical publications and databases. Then it moved towards subscription software. Now it wants to sell intelligent systems that perform part of the professional work. Each stage moves Thomson Reuters closer to the customer's actual decision. A printed book gives someone information. A database helps them find information. An AI assistant helps them use the information. That final step could be far more valuable, but it also places Thomson Reuters closer to responsibility for the result. The latest revenue growth does not prove that the threat has disappeared. The shares remain down for the year, and the stock did not surge after the earnings report. Investors still need evidence that AI products can produce durable revenue rather than simply being included in contracts customers already plan to renew. But the results reveal an important lesson about the AI economy. The companies most threatened by artificial intelligence may also own the assets AI needs most. Trusted information, specialized expertise, customer relationships, private data, and workflows where mistakes are too expensive to ignore. General-purpose AI can make knowledge easier to access. That does not automatically make trusted professional information worthless. It may make trust more valuable. Thomson Reuters is betting that the winners in professional AI will not be the systems that answer the most questions. They will be the systems that can prove why their answers should be believed.